Kimi Learns to Fly. Kimi was a little bird. She was eager to learn how to fly. Mommy told her to practice flapping her wings. Every day, she would move her wings up and down and up and down. She practiced very hard daily. One day, Mommy said, "You have practiced every day. I think you are ready for your first try." Kimi started flapping her wings slowly. "Now run and jump and keep flapping your wings," said Mommy. "Don't worry. If you fall, I will be there to catch you." Kimi flapped and ran. But just as she was about to jump, she looked down. "Oh, no, I can't do this. It's too high." She ran back to the nest. "Don't worry, Kimi," said Mommy. "It might be high, but I am here for you. I will catch you if you fall. But if you don't try, you will never learn to fly." Kimi started to walk slowly again. But suddenly she saw a fruit fall from the tree. Thud! It hit the ground. Again, she rushed back to her nest. "Never mind. I'll fly some other day." One day, she was watching some birds fly away with some of their friends. "Today, I'm going to fly," she decided. She was practicing her flapping. Suddenly, she saw two big eyes looking right at her. It was a giraffe eating leaves. "Ah!" she screamed. She closed her eyes, ran fast, and jumped, flapping her wings as hard as she could. She slowly opened her eyes and found herself flying. "I did it!" she thought to herself. Mommy, come quickly! I'm flying! She called out. Mommy hurried and saw Kimi flying. They both were happy that Kimi finally learned how to fly. A sweet treat. Inti, Minty, and Cindy were 3 ants. They were playing hide and seek among the grasses in the garden. Inti was counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Her auntie could smell something sweet. Inti looked around. She saw a big red, green, and white sugar candy. She started singing with joy. "I found a candy, hurrah, hurrah!" Minty and Cindy came out of their hiding spots. "Wow," said Cindy. It is so big," said Minty. They started dancing around the candy. "We found a candy, hurrah, hurrah! We found a candy, hurrah, hurrah!" Inti said, "Let us carry this candy home to the anthill." Inti tried, Minty tried, and so did Cindy. Oof! No one could even move the big candy. So they all tried together. Uh-oh! The candy did not move. Inti got an idea. "Let us call
all our family and friends from the anthill." "Lovely," said Minty. "I will go and call everyone," said Cindy, running towards home. Soon, a lot of ants were seen coming out of the anthill in a queue. They quickly reached the candy in the garden. "It is a big candy," said one ant. "Yay! Today we will have a party," said one of the little ants. They all carried the candy to the anthill. "We found a candy, hurrah, hurrah! We found a candy, hurrah, hurrah! We are going to have a party, hurrah!"
Just like Dad. Mummy had got all the woolen wear out of the cupboard. It would soon be winter. Rahul took his blue and green sweater and tried to wear it. Ouch! Rahul could not get into it. He had grown up and the sweater was now small. Mummy helped Rahul out. "Oh dear, we will get you a new sweater." But Rahul was unhappy about it. The sweater he had was the same as his daddy's. While Mummy was busy, Rahul put on Daddy's sweater. "Rahul, this is too big for you," said Mummy. Rahul somehow pulled his hands through the sleeves. Grandma walked into the room. Rahul turned and asked her, "Grandma, how does this look?" "You look like you are wearing a dress," said Grandma. Just then, the doorbell rang. Daddy had returned from work. He carried Rahul in his arms. "Son, why are you wearing my sweater?" asked Daddy. "My sweater that was the same as yours does not fit me anymore," said Rahul, almost in tears. Daddy smiled and gave him a box. Rahul opened it and found a new sweater that was just like his daddy's sweater. Daddy and Rahul both wore their sweaters and posed for a picture. "Now I look just like Dad," said Rahul happily. Shiny the fish. Shiny was a happy little fish. She lived with her family between two rocks in the deep sea. Every day she would swim around with her family and play with her friends. One day, while she was on her way home, she saw a sea star moving on the floor. She tried to move like the sea star, but she could not. "How do you move like that?" she asked the sea star. "I have many tiny feet under my arms that help me move slowly. That's just the way I am." The sea star smiled and moved on. When she went a little further, she saw a turtle. It had a big shell and flat legs. She tried to spread her fins flat and swim like the turtle, but she could not. "How do you move with legs like that?" she asked the turtle. "My flat legs act like oars to help me move through the water," "That's just the way I am," said the turtle. It smiled and moved on. She was still swimming to her home when she noticed a crab. It had 10 legs and walked sideways. She tried to walk like the crab, but could not. She became sad. "How do you walk like that with so many feet?" she asked the crab.
I have legs on both my sides that bend. That is why I walk sideways. That's just the way I am.
The crab smiled and walked away. Shiny reached home and asked her mummy, "Mummy, why do we swim the way we do?" Mummy smiled and said, "We are fish. We have fins and a tail that help us sway and swim. That's just the way we are."